Okay, so we've got ourselves a understairs area. We've ripped out all of the old boxing that used to be there. Quite nice. We've got some flooring that we can work with. The idea is that we're going to build out a chair kind of bench built into here, and then put a nice door on this area to be able to put some storage underneath still. So keep tuned. Okay, so far what we've done is we've made a little bit of framing and we put a batten on the floor. So this is all new timber that we put in there so that we can make sure that we've got the right joins, the right angles that we want. So we've fed the beam along the bottom quite happily, nice and fit in there. And we've also created this little bit of framing, simple framing. We'll be doing more of that so we can show you some videos in a minute. Just to fit inside, all quite snug. Didn't really have to worry about angles. This will get boarded and a door will get put there at some point. We put this batten in just in between. This is about 45, I think it was. And this is going to be the height of our battens all the way around the edging. So then we can put our seat top just on top of that. Cool. Right, so we've added the batten on the back and on the side. This is into plaster board, so just using raw plugs, making sure it's all nice and secure in there. We've added this extra strut in here, just screwed in at the top, doesn't really matter too much. It is solid in there, it's not going anywhere, but it means how much weight you put on here, we're much more safe and secure. I haven't got a problem with that. Alright, next thing we're going to do is add the frame at the front. So we're just going to have a nice little frame similar to the one I did last time. So two long pieces, one at the top, one at the bottom, and then we'll put two posts in, one at each end, and then we'll work out how we want our doors to be built in a minute. Okay, so now we've decided that the middle section on this frame is going to be a shelf. So we're going to either put a basket in here or whatever they want to do with it. Basically, we're going to board it out with some of the MDF that we've got. So to do that, we have created a couple of these. These are just, again, like normal 4-grid squares, but as you can see, they've got a little bit of, I've turned the wood going the other way around, so we've got a little bit of lip to run it on. So here, you can see that we can then, with the other piece in place, just run a sheet along the bottom, and then we've got something to attach the sheet to the side. We've also now easily got a strut along the top, all perfectly level. So when we come to board the top of it, it'll be nice and simple, nice pinpoints to attach to, make it nice and secure, nice and solid. So it's all worked out quite well. So we're going to board it next, and then we're going to put the top on. Okay, so what we can see now is we've got our boxing completely done. Kind of goes all the way to the back. We wouldn't bother putting something in the back because rather than put a basket or something in there, we don't know. But that's all fits in quite nicely, quite flush. Put just a few screws in to hold it in place. Nothing too crazy because it's MDF. Should be absolutely fine to take its weight. And we've started to move on to the top, to actually put a top on this. So we've put the first piece in. We've created a nice little flat edge to work off. We can sound that back later if we need to. Clamp the first board down so we know we're not going to move, and then we just tap the other ones up to it, working our way towards the back. So we're going to leave it like this for a bit because we're going to look at building the side pieces and the tilted back angle. It might be helpful if we can get the struts on the sides. Also, we've just added this board here to make it a little bit nicer as a finish and to give us something to work off if we need to for putting the armrest on. Okay, so what we've done now is kind of spaced out our top that we want to put on. We'll put it in a minute, still clamped just because we want to work with the depths. We thought we were going to go about 50 high on the back, but working with the angles, giving us the wood depths and everything, we cheated a little bit. So we dropped it down to about 46 on height. To attach these to get a little bit of an angle, we've just taken a couple of screws, put them in, and leaned it up against the wood. This we've worked out through having scrap bits of boarding will work out to be dead on 4 lengths high, and then the little gap that we have at the top, we can just run a bit of beading along there to make it look nice. And then we'll move on to doing the armrests after that. Right, this is really coming to shape now. We have attached the back panels. We've used the same flooring boards, just some all cladded stuff. Nice and simple. Big cushions are going to go on this and hide all of that, but it's going to be nice and comfortable, hopefully. So next thing we're going to do, we cheated. We bought some armrests just from a local timber merchant, and we're going to just attach those onto the wall. This side we're going to put another brace in behind the bit of MDF that we use as boarding, just so we can screw straight through there into the bit of timber. Here we just got plasterboard, so we'll make sure that we try and find a stud and avoid electrics. Okay, so this is how we're going to leave it for today. We have put the armrests on, they're securely added to the sides, same height, same depth into the away from the wall. We added another cross beam into here just to add that support, no issues there. Because we didn't have access to screwing to the front, we didn't want to ruin it. Didn't really matter too much about how we did it as well. We just put a little bit of an angled screw in. Nothing crazy about it at all. Don't enjoy doing them, but had to be done. Doesn't matter, won't be seen, so all good. Next is going to be the doors are going to get built, and a little bit of timber is going to be placed just along the top to make it, just to finish off the top edge, and then a nice lot of cushions, good paint, and we're good to go.